All right, team, welcome back to TNT Digital Mindset. Today, I'm really excited to dive into some cutting-edge stuff. I've been poring over the latest research on digital trends, and honestly, it's fascinating. I've even leveraged some advanced AI, yeah, you heard that right, to break down the core insights. This way, we can get straight to the actionable strategy. So without further ado, let's jump in.
All right, let's dive right in. The world of marketing is moving at a breakneck speed, and there's one single technology sitting right in the driver's seat: artificial intelligence. Welcome back to TNT Digital Mindset. We've been digging deep into the latest AI marketing trends to really sharpen our strategic thinking, and yours too. But what does all this AI talk actually mean for your strategy? Not in some distant future, but in the next couple of years. Well, we're about to break down exactly how the rulebook is being completely rewritten. So, to give you the playbook you need to really get ahead, we've organized this deep dive into 5 game-changing transformations. First, we'll cover the new AI playbook itself. Then, we'll look at how creation and content are being totally reimagined. After that, how strategy gets supercharged, how we reach customers in this new landscape, and finally, what this all means for the actual workforce. Let's get into it. Okay, first things first, we gotta get our mindset right. This is not about AI being just another app or another tool you add to your tech stack. No way. This is a fundamental shift. We're moving from a world where we use tools to one where we collaborate with intelligent teammates. And the core theme here, really a central part of the whole TNT digital mindset, is speed, pure acceleration. AI is literally compressing timelines from months or weeks down to minutes. It's automating ridiculously complex workflows, and it's forcing all of us to operate at a speed that was unimaginable just a few years ago. So, where does this insane acceleration have the biggest, most immediate impact? Well, it all starts with the act of creation itself. For marketers, writers, designers, that fear of staring at a blank page, it's officially over. Look at this number, 100,000. Now, what if I told you that in just 1 week, this was the audience size for a brand ambassador who doesn't even exist in the real world? Yeah, that's right. 100,000 followers for an AI-generated avatar in a single week. This isn't some far-off sci-fi concept. It is happening right now. Fully synthetic personalities are building very real audiences at an absolutely incredible scale. And the barrier to entry, it's basically collapsing. The tools to create a realistic avatar, clone a human voice, and then generate an endless stream of scripts, images, and ideas are now available to pretty much anyone. The entire content creation pipeline is being automated. And this automation of creation goes way beyond just making videos or blog posts. We're now seeing the rise of this incredible concept called vibe coding, and it's changing how products themselves are built. You can forget needing to be a software engineer to bring your big idea to life. The process is just wild. You literally just describe the feeling, the vibe of the app or the product you want, and the AI generates the code. You can get 80, even 90% of the way to a working product before a human developer even needs to look at it. This just shatters a massive barrier to creation. And don't think this is some fringe idea. The CEO of Anthropic, one of the top AI companies out there, flat out says he believes nearly all code will soon be generated by machines. Think about that. This signals a massive change in what it even means to be a creator. So if AI can help us create things faster, the next obvious question is, can it help us think better? And that brings us to our next big shift: supercharging strategy and compressing research timelines from months down to minutes. I mean, just look at this. The difference is night and day. The old way of doing market research, costing tens of thousands of dollars, taking months to complete, is being completely disrupted. AI-powered deep research can deliver you actionable, dynamic insights in minutes for pennies on the dollar. The strategic advantage this gives you is just staggering. And this incredible level of research naturally leads to the next evolution: super agents. We are not talking about simple, single-task tools anymore. We're talking about fully autonomous systems. You give them a complex goal, and they figure out and execute a multi-step marketing plan all on their own. So for example, you could prompt a marketing super agent to just drive more organic traffic. It will then go out, identify the best keywords, analyze your company's style guide, and then write 21 complete optimized articles. A process that used to take a whole team weeks to do is now done in 30 minutes. Okay, so now we can create content and strategy at an unbelievable speed. So where do we point all this firepower? That brings us to our third area of transformation, how we actually connect with our audience in today's super fragmented world. The old playbook was search engine optimization, and it was all about Google. But having that TNT digital mindset means you have to recognize that attention is now scattered everywhere. The new playbook is search everywhere optimization. You've got to be optimized for YouTube, for Spotify, for Amazon, wherever your customer is actually spending their time. And this idea applies to your paid advertising too. The future isn't about a creative team brainstorming 3 ad concepts. It's about an AI generating and testing thousands of variations, different images, different headlines, different calls to action, to find the mathematically perfect ad almost instantly. So we've got AI driving creation, driving strategy, and driving outreach. What does this mean for us, for the people on our teams? This is where everything comes together in the final and probably most important shift, the rise of the agentic workforce. You can forget about those rigid marketing funnels of the past, where every single lead is forced down the exact same pre-programmed path. The future is all about dynamic agentic workflows. Instead of a simple trigger, you have AI agents that actually think at each step, acting like a personal guide to adapt the journey for every single person in real time. So the marketing team of 2026 is going to look something like this. You have a human strategist at the very top setting the vision. They oversee AI marketing managers who then coordinate these huge fleets of thousands of specialized AI agents, all executing tasks at a scale that's hard for us to even wrap our heads around today. And this brings us to the most important takeaway of all. It's easy to hear all of this and feel a little threatened, but this quote frames it perfectly. AI isn't here to replace you. It's here to replace mediocrity. It's a tool to wipe out the repetitive, boring work, freeing us up to be more strategic and more creative than ever before. That's the core of the TNT Digital Mindset. And so the real question isn't about whether AI is coming for your job. The real question is, are you ready to use these incredible tools to move beyond the mundane and start producing truly remarkable work? If you want to master the digital economy, make sure to subscribe to TNT Digital Mindset. Thanks for listening.